The world of Warcraft. A massive, expansive game that boasts tons of areas for you to explore. Like Tanan Jungle, or your garrison, or dungeons, or your garrison, or raids, your garrison. Okay, how many of you out there knew that there were zones outside of Tanan and your garrison? Yeah. Okay. So today I'm here to remind you of the wonder and awe that this game once gave you by counting down my top 10 most relaxing zones in the world of Warcraft. Roll the intro, baby. Number 10. The Steam Pools in Feralis. Opening up Azeroth to flight paved the way for many little treasures like this one. This resort, which first appeared in patch 4.1, is run by the Steam Weedle cartel and services only the rich. But something tells me that if you show up with that epic Hellfire gear, they'll change their minds. Feralis overall is pretty relaxing, really, but here's one place in the world of Warcraft where things aren't wanting to kill you and people aren't slaughtering one another, so they're just having a good time. Number 9. Dragonblight. Now hear me out here. Before Wrath of the Lich King came out, few zones captured the true vastness of a desert. Tanaris and Silithus gave it a try, but remember, this was pre-Uldum. For some reason, I just found those areas uncomfortable. I wanted to get out as fast as I could. Dragonblight makes you feel desolate. It makes me want to wander for hours because I know that I could do it without so much as seeing anybody else, which makes seeing somebody that much more of a treat. And you can just enjoy the area and, collect your thoughts. Number 8, the Grizzly Hills. If you enjoy hiking, this is probably your favorite zone. The trees here are taller than Valen's head acorn and shoulder pads, and the hills are steep and dangerous, but yet somehow you find peace in the wind whistling through the trees and the crunch of the leaves beneath your feet. Listen to that crunch. Something about the music here is amazing as well, along with all the giant, fallen trees. It's the kind of place where you can just sit down, chow on some trail mix, and enjoy the day. Number 7, Winterspring. Chances are you spent a long time trying to get here if you played way back in the day. The only way through was to make friends with the teddy bears, and hell knows that took a long time. So many suicidal mountain runs were had, stealth runs if you're a jerk, but making it there was well worth it, especially because of these.
Hot springs in the middle of snow, yeah baby!
Number 6, Ashenvale. Whether you were Horde or Alliance, I'm willing to bet that the first time you walked into Ashenvale, your jaw dropped. Unless you're an insensitive jerk, in which case you were like, oh, this place is cool, I guess, and then left. This, to me, is one of the best fantasy forests I've ever explored. Every time you deviate from the main path, you have a chance of getting that feeling of immersion and with the music. And Number 5, Eversong Woods. When the Burning Crusade dropped, I was already kind of tired of Warcraft music. It was like I knew what to expect. And then this happened. Oh, baby, that cello. It's a haunting theme, which coupled with the golden trees, gorgeous skies, and beaches made for an excellent, altogether pretty relaxing package in my book. Number 4, Moonglade. At one point, this place was reserved for druids. Jerks. Yeah, it's the home of the Cenarian Sphere or Ring or whatever, but they could have shared. I mean, other people could get here, but you had to make it past the cave full of angry bears, and you know how that ended up for the dude that went to Winterspring. But once you're in, the calm of this place just sets in. Its unnatural glow is soothing, and the different races walking around without murdering each other gives the place a feeling of overall peace.
It's nice.
Number 3, Bolg Gore. Oh baby, if you've dreamt of roaming wide open plains with the wind caressing your hair while you chew grass and produce insane amounts of methane, this place is for you. No, but seriously, I can't think of another place that captures the wide open plains as well as Bolg Gore. A tranquil place where you can just sit back and enjoy the wind. Not that wind. Number 2, Old Nagrand, or current timeline Nagrand, or not back in the past, you know the one. Because the new one in Draenor is just so hectic in my opinion, Old Nagrand does the relaxing thing for me. The floating islands gracing the place with their waterfalls of somehow never-ending water, the tallbuck roaming around freely, and the sounds of ogres being slaughtered for current IREP. This place is where you can find a spot, sit down, and read a book. Whoa, not that one! Number 1, Newmans Landing. Now I know this isn't technically a zone, but it's a hidden gem worth seeing at least once. It has actually been here since before flying was available in Azeroth. It's nestled here in Don Moro and known only by a few. The story of Newmans Landing is just as shrouded in mystery as its location. But inside the house, you'll find 4 skeletons with sharp teeth, and outside you'll find something that looks like a human skeleton. Yeah, I think we can pretty much figure out what happened here. Outside, you're also going to find 3 goblins, 2 guards, and High Admiral Shelley Yorick. However, I really doubt that you'll find any other players. You can see Vashir off into the distance, and it's one of the few places in Azeroth where you can see both the sunset and the moon rise. So it'll be just you, 3 goblins, and the ocean. You can watch the sunset and read a book. Oh, for Thrall's sake, man! So there you have it, my top 10 relaxing zones in World of Warcraft. Did you find these relaxing too? Write me a comment, tell me what zones you like to chill at. Did you like this top 10? Click the like button, share the video with your friends, it helps out more than you know. Anyway, thanks very much, I'll see you guys on WoW.